Hey guys, welcome back to Carson, and this video is sponsored by Captain Rex, my favorite clone. I just want to share something. During my 2 years as a missionary, for safety reasons, I was not allowed to swim, so I haven't touched water really in 2 years. And I want to share with you guys my first experience swimming after the mission. Enjoy. All right guys, you know what it is. It's been 2 years. We moved houses and we no longer have a pool in our backyard, but this is kind of an upgrade too. Check this out. It's giving me those country club vibes. Say hi, Leia. Hi. Yo, let's get a closer look. Come on. The pool's looking pretty crisp, and it's all ours. Woo, this feels good. Oh my gosh. This is probably the most breezy feeling I've experienced in 2 years. All right, guys. So this is gonna be a pretty interesting video. You guys probably might be thinking,
Lucas, why are you boxing right after coming back?
and
Isn't that going to take a long time to build up the strength and the skills again?
well, the answer to you is, why not? Let's do it. If we don't do it today, doing it the next week is gonna be the same result. So might as well keep busy and just do what you like. So a couple days ago, I actually went back to the same gym that I was sparring and training in the Philippines. Thinking that everybody would still be there and that the coaches would all remain. But actually, oh, I think my dog is scratching the door. You guys wanna meet my dog? Say hi. That's Chewy. Who's a good boy? Say hi to the camera. You're on YouTube, bro. You're famous. You're literally famous. But after I walked into the gym, I could not recognize anybody. It was as if I walked into a completely new gym, beginning my training there. But the only coach that was there was my main coach, and his name is Edison, so shout out to him. But for those of you who want to know who I'm boxing next, this is a very highly anticipated fight for me as well, because I've wanted to fight this kid for the longest time, for probably more than 3 years, and it's finally happening. To realize it, setting up a boxing match isn't even that hard. If you agree and if your opponent agrees, you just meet at a certain place at a certain time and you fight it out. I'm technically not supposed to tell you who it is, but I think in the filming of this video, the fight's already happened. So his name is Miguel Navida. This is kind of who he is.
It's because he made you into a failure who does not make cool videos. I know I don't vlog or game that much, and YouTube is just a platform for having fun, unlike you, cause you're a brat. If you're watching this video, I understand that I'm not superior than you. I know I'm not like better than you. I know I can't even do cinematics properly than you. It's just a little family friendly platform. Please, let's just be friends again. It's because you're irrelevant, bro. You're irrelevant. You have only a few videos, and you only get the less of the votes, or the less of the views. I get 5,000 a day. How about you? Mess with me, I mess with you.
So some of you might not take this guy very seriously, but I've learned from so many boxing matches, especially from Deji versus Vinny Hacker,
to never ever
underestimate your enemy, because you don't know how they train. And you don't know how they've been studying your moves and trying to perfect their own. When you fight a guy that you think could be a piece of cake, don't think that he's a piece of cake. Go out there pretending you're fighting Manny Pacquiao or Floyd Mayweather, all right? As if you were. That's why I decided to go to the gym and to start boxing again. Yo, I'm back again, back in the Elorde. It's been 2 years. We got two guys going at it with each other. So today we're just gonna get the hand wraps on, do a little bit of warm up. Maybe we'll do a little spar, who knows? But seeing these two guys fight gets me really excited about the future. And I don't think I'm stopping boxing at any time. So this is gonna be an ongoing passion, because look how fit these guys are. Boxing makes you fit, it makes you alert, it makes you quick and powerful. And people really don't want to bully boxers. So There's really no con to it, except that sometimes, you know, you might get a concussion, but you gotta just block, you know, block or move out of the way. In the beginning, my coach wrapped my hands, and that was a very familiar feeling. I loved it. It was like as if I was preparing to fight. And then he told me to do some shadow boxing, and I was like,
Oh man, shadow boxing. Yeah, that's I haven't done that in a while.
let's try it out. So I did. But actually, you know, most of the knowledge was retained. I was boxing as smooth as I could, preparing for an actual fight, and I decided to hit the double and bag. So as you can see, I'm struggling. This was something that I was never good before the mission too. So pardon the bad coordination. But we call this the double end bag. Whatever force you use to hit the bag, the same force bounces back, so you have to dodge it. Like this.
Oh my god! Wow!
So it's really good for reflexes. So this will be really helpful for the spar later on. Yeah, that was hard. You should try it sometime. But after that, it was the real deal. It was sparring my coach. This is something that I was super afraid of because my coach is a professional boxer, first of all, and second of all, how do I know if I could still throw hands, throw combinations? How do I know if I could still defend myself or dodge punches? If I'm gonna fight Miguel on Friday and win, then I have to get into the ring and to show what I got. I'd rather get beaten up sparring my coach and training than in the final fight. I was very nervous, but I was ready. Thank you. Wow, I survived. I survived 3 rounds of boxing for a few reasons. The first one being he wasn't trying hard at all. He wasn't trying to knock my head out. But he was giving me the appropriate amount of pressure and force to make sure that I stay engaged in defense and as well as shifting, moving. So I thank him for that. But I wasn't really that satisfied, so I went back to the gym a second time and decided to spar him again. And the first 2 rounds were great, you know. I was landing some really mean uppercuts and hooks, and my coach recognized it. After the spar, he was like, "Lucas, you have a very strong uppercut. Good uppercut and good hook as well." So that gave me a little bit of motivation. But for the 3rd round of sparring, I told him to swing at me. And guess what? He did. He did, and he hit me right in the solar plex. 10 seconds afterwards, I automatically spat out my mouth guard and could not continue. You would think that I would give up boxing from there, but no, I actually appreciated it because, again, being humbled is a very important skill in life. No matter if it's boxing, no matter if you want to be a writer, no matter if somebody's movies are better than yours, it's good to be humbled at times so that you can really see what you can do to become even better. And that's what I enjoyed. I told Edison, thank you for knocking me down. Because you did that there, I will not be knocked down in the final fight. All right, I just finished 3 rounds of sparring. Basically just relearned how to box. Because when you don't do something for a long time, you become a little foreign to it. And so I told my coach, like, hey, I just want to relearn how to do a jab, how to do a proper uppercut. And that took a while, but it's okay. This is the progress of learning. But oh my gosh, there were so many times that I've realized how difficult the sport of boxing is. I wanted to give up so bad. Like, I was out of breath. I just couldn't throw another punch. But I did realize for my mission that there were times that I was really tired and we still had to go outside and talk to people. But I told myself it's all about the mindset. So in the ring, immediately I just thought of it as if I had a full tank of gas. I can still push through. And so I did. And it's always worth it. So for those of you who haven't boxed, I would definitely recommend the sport, and just anything that if you feel like you're giving up, just change your mindset, reevaluate it, make it a positive thing. Don't make it a chore, or else you're gonna suffer while doing it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely more boxing content in the future. This is just my first time boxing in more than 2 years, so I'm really happy with the progress and continue to keep on with this journey with you guys. At the end of the day, it was really, really fun, and I enjoyed the process through and through, and I cannot wait to show you guys the boxing match between me and Miguel Navida. So please stay tuned for that and get your popcorn ready, because it is going to be an insane sparring match. And no jokes in the ring, brother. You're gonna have to take care of yourself. So I'll see you guys on fight night, and I hope I'll win. I know I'll win because I hope I win. And may the force be with you always.